Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.
I got Jinx right here. Dog love, you already know. But Jinx, I got a little gripe with you. All right, I got a little gripe with you. All right, so people like Mobb Deep, right? People like the Locks. Some of these people are like my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Jinx, everybody likes the Locks. All right, 90% of the dudes walking around New York City like the Locks.
I mean, I kind of like them too musically.
I want you to walk me through. I want you to walk me through what went wrong.
I mean, what went wrong is just like, I mean, in life things go wrong. You're never gonna agree 100% of the time with people. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much, you know what I mean. Listen, I know them dudes forever. So you know, just like how you say you like their music. I'm pretty sure you're not a fan of every song that they put out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you had your critiques or you know what I'm saying? In life, you got your critiques with people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it pretty much is. Like, you know, it's no secret to the world, or it shouldn't be, that if you really follow hip-hop, you're a hip-hop head. Them and X had issues at times. You know what I'm saying? If you really know, if you listen to certain records, you know what I'm saying? So for those that don't know, I'm Jinx, Big Jinx, got on beats, you know, Bloodline Records is what I was on, Bloodline Def Jam. You know what I mean? I've been on Great Depression album, Year the Dog album, Cradle to the Grave, movie soundtrack, you know, countless shows, tours, I mean, mixtapes. Like I was there before there was any Rough Riders, before there was a D, Y, Swiss, before he knew the Locks. You know what I mean? Like, we all from Yonkers, but that was my dog. Like, you know what I mean? And growing up, like, you know what I mean? Like, day one till he died. You understand what I'm saying? Even times when he was locked up or I was locked up or wherever it was, like, you know, come back home or even when we know we locked up, you know, write pictures, calls, like, that's my dog.
Jinx, walk us through that. Bring us back, right? Bring us back to the first day you ever met the dog.
I mean, I was a kid, man. Like, I can't, I can't really point the finger on the first time, because I met him so many times. Like, when I was young, growing up, like, you know, as a kid, you had vivid memories. Like, and I'm talking about kid, like little boy. Like, he had a saying. Me and J Rock used to say it to. I mean, he said it to a lot of people, but he say, "I knew you when you was a stomach." Basically, I knew you when you was in your mother's stomach. I knew you before you knew yourself. I knew you when you was just coming out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, me and X ain't the same age. Me and X has me by years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not 4 or 5 years, but he has me by like 9, 10 years. You know, he has me by years. So I was like little bro. You understand what I'm saying? And my mentor, like one of my closest friends, like, you know what I mean, dog, my crimey, like you know, like rap partner, like, I mean, so the way even some people close to him took his death, they ain't take it as hard as I took it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I took it like I really lost my brother. Like, I lost you understand what I'm saying? That's my day one. That's someone that I know before. Not just before any record deal, like, I mean, sleeping on my floor, like, you know what I mean? Like, sleeping in hallways, like, robbing and stealing, like, stopping each other from doing things. Like I remember, like, I was so young, X used to do stick-ups and tell me not just wait in the car, in a stolen car. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was so young, that young. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I was with it, he was like, nah. Even though I was doing my own robberies with dudes my age peer and all that, you know what I'm saying? My age group. He was like, nah. Even though I was hanging with the older homies, he wasn't the only one. But he looked at me as really his little brother. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't until years later at a turkey giveaway, turkey drive, Nepperhead Community Center, shout out Yonkers, you know what I mean, our home. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I met his real brother, Joe. And he kind of had was mad at me, but had like an attitude, because everybody was like, yo, everybody says you're his brother. And I was like, dog, because even though y'all might have been birthed by the same people, y'all don't move like brothers. Like you understand? Like, you have some friends in the street that you're closer to than your own cousins or brothers or you understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
And that's how it was. Like all his aunts know me. you understand what I'm saying? Like, forget all, like, people say, yo, he got 15 kids or this 17 kids, whatever kids he got. He got these many baby mothers. I know the first one. You understand what I'm saying? I know the one that he had the core children with. I know the person that when he died, the fiance, Desiree, and the son Exodus, which the album was named after. I know them. Not saying that me and the other baby mothers don't mean anything or anything like that, but I know the heart. I know the people that he slept with and pillow talked with and laid with. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Those are the people I know, the important people in his life. Like I said, all of his aunts, the close cousins and all that. You know what I mean? And vice versa.
So Jinx, at what point, right? I want you to walk me through this. At what point did X come and snatch you up for Bloodline Records? How'd that whole thing transpire?
That was well. I did people wonder why, like the first, like people be like, yo, why you not on like the first 2 albums and things like that? I was in jail for DMX's first 2 albums in Belly. If you remember, X was the first rapper to put out 2 #1 albums in a year. You understand what I'm saying? The same calendar year. You understand what I'm saying? He made that history first. You understand what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I was in jail for Belly. You understand? In those 2 albums. So, not saying that there wouldn't have been a drag on or none of that, but I was his little brother. I was his boy. I was his dog. When he had his jaw wired and he met Leo Cohen and got the deal, I was with him. That like in certain parts of the story, like We Right Here video and a lot of other things. Jinx is right there, but you don't see Jinx in the camera like you see the Locks or certain Rough Riders up on top of the trailer, the 18-wheeler, because we were cut out of scenes and certain things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
right.
I mean, it is what it is. That's just like if you. No, I ain't bad mouthing nobody, but the truth is the truth. The truth is going to tell itself, doggy. You understand what I'm saying? You need to keep stressing a lie. But when you tell the truth, people will go back and do that and, oh, he's right. So I tell you what, like I tell people, people like, damn, you talk like X kind of, that sound similar.
Fact.
X met me with a pit bull and bald head when I was like 10, 9. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like I said, he knew me from before then. But when I was actually able to come outside and run the streets, I was doing those things that you see him doing his albums later. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a story that people don't know. Before X ever had a record deal, this is probably like 95, 96. I had 2 puppies. 1996, I had 2 puppies, pit bull puppies, Debo and Lala, brother and sister. He seen my puppies. He was so in love with them. We went and bought them a box of, you remember, the milk bone, doggy treats. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
We always thought we was dogs. You hear me? We was eating the box. My puppy started crying. You know how puppies start crying? Because me and Dogface is on the corner eating milk bones like we pit bulls. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't something like he's funny because, you know, X was like, yo, dog, try this. This shit is good. And, you know, I with some weed. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime.
Right.
Let me try a snack, my nigga. Sorry, brother. Let me try a snack, my brother. And we, you know, and I was like, oh, it is all right. I don't know if it was the weed or whatever, but and my puppies started crying. You understand what I'm saying? So when people be like, yo, and people be like, and some people like, I'm surprised. He really talks like he raps. So the dog lingo, the dog talk, the dog. I'm one of the, I mean, other people probably called him that in the circle later on or at times, you know, but dog face, I could say that anywhere, anytime. We could be at the Million Man March. He know that's Jinx calling him. Everybody else called him X, Dog, Earl. You understand what I'm saying? So Dogface, he ain't even got to see me. He ain't got to see me in years, months. Dogface, where's Jinx at? And he spells my name like a scientist most of the time. He don't say it. J-I-N-X. Where you at, doggy? Dog love. You know what I mean? That's just how we are. Emotional.
Let me ask you about contracts, right? Now, contracts, like business-wise. Now, we coming into Bloodline, right? We about to be members of Bloodline right now. Those contracts, how did that work out? Did you feel like, okay, since X is my friend, we've been running around, you know, he's my day one and this and that. How'd you feel about the contracts being that he was your day one?
You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you something. Other people sign contracts. Jinx never signed a official contract. I mean, I signed contracts for the songs I was on.
The songs,
I signed contracts to be featured in certain things. I signed things to go on tours and you understand what I'm saying? But when it comes to actual out, let me tell you something about a lot of us didn't have record contracts anyway. Like we were signing contracts to people. Like they might have other contracts to managers. I know some of them were signed to Uncle Ray and things like that. But I signed to do like I said, the movie soundtrack and things like that.
Right.
X is so street that it was just like, dog, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knew. Like I said, I came home from jail into the building. Like I came home twice. Like this is not just one time. I did a 6-year bid. I did a 2-year bid, almost 2 years, and I did a 6-year bid. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the height of my career. You understand what I'm saying? When Blown Away on the Year the Dog Again album came out in 2006, I was already in jail. 2005, I was locked up. I just pre-recorded the song. Actually, the song Blown Away was originally my song. You understand what I'm saying? I gave it to Dog for his album because he loved it so much. It was a song called On My Own and a song called the song Blown Away, which is actually on his album. He wanted both of those. It's another song called I Ain't Scared of Death. He didn't want it because he said, dog, that's so much of your signature, but he loved that song too. It was 3 of them. But he was like, that song is so much of your signature, I don't want that song. But he's just like, I'm telling you, that song is another one in that realm. But it was those 2 songs, and he wanted. And I said, nah, though, you can't have them both. You can take one and just keep me on it. Like, put a verse on it. But he switched it up. In the original Blown Away, I'm talking about selling drugs mostly and doing other wild things, robbing people occasionally, beating people up, things like that. And I want my sins blown away in the wind. That was the concept of the song. X is more of a stick-up guy, rob people.
Right.
So he changed it to robberies and going to jail and drug abuse. And I want my sins blown away in the wind for those bad things and those things I've done. So it wasn't too hard for me to change up a little bit. I just switched my verse a little bit, you know what I mean? And made a whole new verse and put it on out. Took my other verses off the original Blown Away. And, the hook was already in place. I mean, we got a different girl to sing it, the girl who's on it, Janice. But the hook, I already did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's other joints. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my pen is remarkable. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain things that I'm not going to speak on because my brother's not here. You understand what I'm saying?
Overstand.
To co-sign or defend or to say, yeah.
Absolutely.
But there's plenty of Rough Riders and plenty of, dudes, Swiss and everybody who know the locks. And this is what messes me up with them because instead of giving me my just due credit or saying, yo, X is gone and we're going to, X was about to start Bloodline again before he died and we was about to do certain things. I have real-time recordings, which I started, but I was going to merge that with him, Bloodline Real Time. And, his other artists, I don't know what they're going to be, Bloodline, whatever, you know what I mean? But with me, I already made a commitment with my own team of Real Time Records because Rough Riders were been hating the first time we had Bloodline. Like I said, you don't have to keep stressing a lot. You can do the knowledge, you can do the math, you research yourself. Go back and look at the Bloodline era, the Bloodline period.
Right.
You don't find any features from Rough Riders. You don't find any Dragon, any Swiss Beats, any Locks, any Eve on any of our joints. They might have songs with X because he's double R. He's their family. But we're supposed to be an extension of his family, of their family. We've known all them for years. We've been on the same tours. We rock the same stages, got into some of the same fights, saved some of you suckers' lives. You understand what I'm saying? So, and vice versa. We had each other's backs. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe my life could have been lost if somebody else wasn't looking over my shoulder. But there's been plenty of time people tell, yo, Jinx was there for me. You understand what I'm saying? Jinx is a real one. He ain't no rapper. Like, every city we was at. Like, see, since X was the top artist, if you remember, Rough Rider Cash Money Tour, they had Lil Wayne, they had Juvenile, they had Eve. X was the top performer. He closed the showdown every night from New York to LA and everywhere in between. He was selling 6-5 million out the gate. They wasn't doing that. People were selling $1 million, $2 million, maybe $3 million, triple platinum if you're lucky. You understand? He was bang, 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 5 million, 4 million, 6 million. He was doing that. Like I said, 2 in 1 year. And then the #1 rap movie, Belly. Like, come on. He was the hottest thing smoking at that time. Then he had joints with Aaliyah, rest in peace, Goddess, Princess. You understand what I'm saying? And if you look, the joint with him and Aaliyah, that's my projects. That's not School Street. That's Murder Gardens. The slipping video, when it starts in the beginning, he's sitting on the stairs. That's not only my projects, he's paying homage to his brother, Jinx. He's sitting next to my building that I was raised in, 51. He could have sat anywhere. It's 70 buildings. He could have sat anywhere in the projects.
Anywhere in New York City.
Yeah, but even when he did
you know
my
what I mean?
projects, like he did other scenes, he did other scenes all through the projects. But the intro, he made sure when it comes on, I need to be sitting by Doggy's building. He's locked up. I need him to see this when it's come on because his boy made it. His brother made it. And I told him it's always going to be us. See, people try to cut me out of a lot of things. Like I said, when I came home, Drag On and all them was in place. Have no beef with none of them. My problem right now is with the Locks and certain Rough Rider cats. You understand what I'm saying? And I mess with a lot of Rough Rider cats. Like, I'm not saying I got beef with Rough Rider. No. My problem is with the rappers. You understand what I'm saying? The three Locks rappers. I mean, of course, they got some homeboys. You know, I just got into some street beef. You know what I mean? Had to wild out on one of them. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what it's. This is what I'm saying. This is the sucker part that they doing. Just like you hear the Terminator song. Who do you think this is talking about? He ain't talking about. See, people think, oh, he got a little. Him and Benny Butcher. Benny Butcher said something about him recently, and other people been saying something about him. But if
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Benny said Kiss was supposed to do something for him or whatever, and it didn't happen. Like, he's not beefing with him, but he's just venting, basically. Benny sounds like he's venting. So people are making the assumptions that in the Terminator, maybe Kiss is talking about them. No, because if you listen to Kiss, he says you didn't make it. You don't have no talent. They made it already. He's talking about me. You understand what I'm saying? But what he failed, what he knows, but what he's trying to make the public believe is that I don't have no talent. No, brother. I was going to jail back and forth for the real things that you talk about in your raps that you don't do. You know what I mean? His record is clean. No misdemeanors, no felonies, no. You look at his face, no scars on his hands, nowhere, nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty too, like Ali. You understand? I just got into something. Today's Sunday, I got into something Monday. Dude sucker punched me, blindsided me. Didn't do anything. No red eyes, no D-block. Caught him 15 minutes later. Oh, please, God. Yeah, I didn't do that when you caught me. But when I caught you and gave you that dog love. You hear me? But you know, that's how them kitty cats do. Kitty cat kiss. You know,
but Jinx, let me ask you this.
Want to be a G like me? Yeah. Jinx down on Beach, the real streets in Yonkers.
Right. But Jinx, let me ask you this, right? Okay. Let's say that you know, sometimes we, you know, people don't want to deal with us, right? People don't want us in a circle, right? Yeah. And like me, I know my own faults. Like, I'm
not gonna stop. I didn't beg to be in that circle. I've never been Rough Riders. I'm Bloodline. You hear me? Real time. Okay. My brother's gone now, so it's real time recordings. You understand what I'm saying? I've never wanted to be in that circle. Okay. They try to make me look like I was in that circle, like they're showing X's little bro love, but really, when the cameras go off, get out of here, boy. You ain't nobody. I've always been a G. I've always needed me. So when they do that behind the cameras, I get aggressive. I bite.
But you don't think what I'm saying? You don't think there's no reason, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna put myself in your shoes, and I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror, and I'm gonna say maybe it's something that they see in me. There's got to be a reason why these dudes really don't pressure, rock with me like that.
Talent, the fact that I know things that other people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that I've been there, I've seen it, and so, unlike some other people who also know, I'm not afraid to tell it, talk it and walk it, live it and give it. See, other people are like, yo, Kiss is dumb nice lyrically. No, Kiss is average. He's nice to y'all. No, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but I know I'm better. So it's like, to me, it's like that's like you telling Michael Jordan some okay basketball player is nice. Yeah, to you, because you're not an NBA player. So to you, the average basketball player in the park, anybody who makes the NBA might be able to beat you, the regular park player. But to Michael Jordan, they're nobody. To Kobe Bryant, they're nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
You know, this is what I heard. I heard this from somebody in Yonkers. There was okay, back in the days, there was 3 MCs. There was that people considered the best in Yonkers.
Yeah.
DMX, Jinx, and Jadakiss. That's what I heard.
And let me tell you something. They ain't never lied. But let me tell you something. Because of the lack of fame and things that I had, the order is messed up. They say DMX, they say Jadakiss, and they say, oh, this dude Jinx. No. It was always DMX. Then it became DMX, and Jinx is like, because we had that brotherly battle. I'm better than you. I'm better than you, bro. Yo, no, you're not. Oh, the teacher's better than the student. Oh, now the student's better than the teacher. We had those playful things. But one thing we always knew, Kiss can't mess with neither one of us. This is why when you listen to the beginning out songs, Get At Me Dog remix, they have their little slight shots at DMX because they
hold on, Jinx, hold up. So in that Get At Me Dog remix, they was taking shots at each other?
Yeah. Hold up. Let's go back. You remember that song, Fat Joe song, Terror Squad? Y'all wanna live my life.
Of course, yeah.
Listen to the remix with Kiss on it. I shoot the dog in the head while he doodled. He really said
Jinx,
the
chill.
S-word.
Chill, Jinx, chill.
While he, hold up. Well, I'm gonna say it without the curses. I shoot the dog in the head while he doodle when he pee. You yell and growl on records.
Hold on. That was for X?
Who else yells and growls on records? Who else is the dog? Who's the dog that he's gonna shoot in the head while he pees? Huh? Yeah.
Yo, this is we in the meth lab. This is exclusive. We in the meth lab.
Hold up, you don't believe me? Okay, let's get at me dog remix. You know this, right? X always went last in the records. If you listen to the beginning records,
always go last.
24 Hours to Live. Brothers done started something. It's really
Brothers done started something.
N-words done started something. And a few others. He would go last.
Always.
Well, the Locks used to be in the industry talking mess about him, and it got back to Clue, and Clue was like, yeah, who is DJ Clue was like, yeah, who is this dude who think he's all that, always going last on the records? So if you notice, X went first at Get At Me Dog remix, and he says in his verse, bust that, Clue. Do I bring the noise or what? Destroy these mutts. Is these dudes toys or what? He's saying to Clue, okay, bust that, Clue. I'll go first. I'll bring the noise and destroy these mutts who is telling you these rumors. The Locks. Remember, the Locks was the shiny suit, pretty rappers. He said, bring all the pretty dudes thinking they gritty in one city. I'm going to show them dudes went from 50. Get a bullet to hunt to him, put the gun to him, put him with something that come to him, but it run through him. Look at what I done to him. No more smiles. Got the whole top half of his head running wild. But you don't hear me though. So I turn off the lights. We can take it to the street, dog. Turn off the mics. Now, if you also know, X made songs like Slippin' and all that, Slippin', I'm Falling, because he had a drug habit.
Right.
So Styles P says, you a 8-ball N-word, you want to play pool. Now, people say, oh, that was a slick pun because the 8-ball is the pool. But an 8-ball is also an 8-ball of cocaine.
Right.
You buy an 8-ball of cocaine. So you an 8-ball, brother, you want to play pool. Put you in a side pocket the size of my rocket. Styles don't play. You hear me? Kiss says, that's why. Also Styles says, I got that out. You stuck on a rock, smoking crack rocks. I got that Alcatraz flow. You just don't know. He's talking to X. Also, so is Kiss. I forgot Kiss's verse, exact words, in that Get At Me Dog remix. But he's talking to, like, go listen to his verse.
Right.
I forgot what he said.
I'm trying to think of it too.
Man. But yeah, they're talking to each other. They had their little battles. You understand what I'm saying? Because they was always mad because X was always the dude that
I'm in your town with something up 5 blocks, take 5 knots, come back.
I'm in your town. We both from the same town, but everyone says it's yours because everyone says that X was the best battle rapper all the time when we was growing up.
Right.
See, the Locks are older than me. They're just underneath X. So they're around the same age period, but X is probably like a couple years old. So, but they grew up with X, but they always grew up with X is better than y'all. You understand? I grew up as X's little brother on the mixtapes. Like, yo, you just as nice as X. Yo,
right? Because you used to be on the mixtapes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, used to be on them joints hard.
The Superior mixtapes and all these other mixtapes. Yeah, me and DMX before any record deals. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what I'm trying to tell people. We was doing that first. You see, 50 Cent and them went on a mixtape tour with G Unit when they first got out. Other people's beats. Well, if you listen, we was doing that years ago. We just never went on a mixtape tour with it. Before X ever had a record deal. 94, 93. I'm a kid. I met Irv Gotti as a little kid. He didn't, it was no Ja Rule. He had Mike Geronimo. That's not, like I said, Slippin' video, him and Aaliyah. It's another video with where Dipset comes up there. It's a town, I like it. That's my projects. The Freedom Land movie with Samuel L. Jackson. Like, X could have been doing these things in his hood. He did them in my hood. He loved my hood. 70 buildings. He lived there with his wife for years.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He's from School Street. Yes, he repped School Street, Hold Me to Brave. But he loved Mulford. He loved me. You understand what I'm saying? And they couldn't. A lot of dudes can't. Like, I have a video called, what's that video? Where X is in the intro. Yo, you know what it is? 527 Murder Garden. Spirits. I got a video. Jinx got on beats. If you go on YouTube, it's a video called Spirits. X is in the intro. You know what it is? Murder Garden 527. Jinx. Like, we was hanging out one night. Like, my bro, like I said, he used to sleep on my floor. My mother used to come from work and walk over him. When he made it years later, like, you know, my mother is not the type of lady that be all up in your face. She's an older lady. Listens to Marvin Gaye and Al Green and Temptations and all. That's her music. So when X blew, she was never at the shows and that. She was just like at TV and stuff. When I come by, I bring her money or come, you know, just come chill out and stuff like that. Oh, that's that boy. That's like your brother. That's like my other son. He used to be sleeping on my floor. He used to bring up here and stuff. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we go back,
it was that real. Yeah, it was that real.
That real. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when dudes like play and act like, oh, X is gone now. His strength is gone. Nah, bro. X used to come, like, listen, that's my older brother, but I got a verse where I say the older G will come get the young G to see about it. Because if you had a problem like a Yonkers or somewhere in New York City area, oh, come get the guard. I go get that thing and we go bang. Like, he know. Like, see, X went to, like, listen, X is thorough. X going to jail for a lot of robberies and things. I was going to jail for drugs and police assaults and they catch you with the gun, but you ain't got the gun. I forgot what it was called. Menacing with a gun. Because everybody telling them that you chasing them around the projects and doing it. I was getting locked up for those things. You understand what I'm saying? Plus robberies and, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. Oh, that's the dude with the brass knuckles. Oh, that's the dude with the pole on him. That's the dude with the, you know, you understand? So when it was other local rappers who was mad because X wouldn't put him on or X didn't mess with him no more, and he come through and they talk about, oh, we gonna do this to you, X. We gonna, you know, X ain't always got security with him. He like to get high and do his thing and slide up in people's houses and hang out in the hood. So he called his doggy. He don't want the security and the managers and everybody knowing where he at.
Right.
So he called a doggy. Doggy, where you at? You strapped? You know it. Yo, doggy, I'm here. Come see me. And I'm there. Like I said, we right here video, a lot of places. A lot of the last times with Swiss's in New York in the studio when I'm there, but you don't see me on camera. Because either I was cut out or I'm not in the camera lap dancing. I'm not there for that. That's not what I'm there for.
Understood.
You know what I mean? I was the dude that watched you while you talk to X, even though I'm a rapper.
Right.
But I'm going to make sure my bro is okay. You understand?
Right.
And I was the dude that when we're scrapping and getting into things and the security is pulling him away and I'm still in the mix, he's like, no, let me go. There go my brother. He's in the middle. He's trying to get back to it because I'm there. Not saying that he's not doing that for anyone, but when he see me, he's like going berserk. Like I said, it's my brother. Last few times, he did a video, I don't know, where I don't know if it's Fat Man Scoop or somebody asking him who's his favorite rappers, and he's talking about like Slick Rick and Rakim and like he's talking about Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo. He kind of slided one of them, and he got them mixed up though, and whatever.
Right.
That's in my projects. Well, what's left of the new version of my project? They knocked those 70 buildings down. Because just like in Chicago, what they did with Cabrini Green, or in LA, what they did with Grape Street, Jordan Downs, they take the real ones first. The most gangster hoods, they take first. So they took my hood. You understand? So now it's new houses up. So the new look, the last few videos where he was talking about, yo, if you don't know how to pray, I'll show you how to pray. You know, I'm there. I'm with, you just don't see me on camera. You see other dudes or hear other dudes' voices. Yo, you need a light? Or, they're trying to get their camera time. Trying to get their 5 minutes and 15 minutes and all. I'm in the background. I'm chilling.
Right.
My pen is on joints. I'm here with it. I know what I'm here for. I'm here for you, bro. I used to put my own career. I mean, you talk about selfless. I got hits. That ex was like, yo, this is too big. Yo, dog, we got to do this. Like I said, we was trying to do Bloodline over because the first time Rough Riders hated. Like I said, if you look.
Okay, hold up, Jinx. Let me stop you right there. When you say that they hate it, right?
It was animosity. Like, let me tell you
walk me through that. Walk me through that.
Let me tell you something. All right. When X and Rough Riders first blew, I believe like they offered X like a little piece of the company, but when they offered to him, he wasn't in his right mind. He's hot. I just want to be a rapper. I want to be a creator.
Right.
But now, soon after that, this is not a whole bunch of years later. This is like soon after he made that statement, he helps them blow, and he's like, yo, you know what? Second thought, I want a piece of the company. And they like, it's not like it's years down the line and y'all worth hundreds and hundreds of millions. Y'all worth some money now. Y'all can, but it's mostly because of him.
But he helped build it. It's only right.
The Locks is going gold and just struggling to go platinum. You understand at that time? So he's the only one doing this. Now, Drag, people forget, Drag actually sold more than him on his first album, on that album, whatever it was. Because he had that Do Y'all Do's, Bust Y'all Guns, all that. Yeah,
right.
Helped sell his album. Eve was selling more than him. So yeah, they talk all this, man. They nice. They good. They good children. But they not who they. Nah. I don't. Sheik Luch has never been in the drug. I mean, probably visits his homeboys. Like his stepmom's the CEO and all that in Valhalla, Miss Jacobs with a big old wide booty and all. But yo, listen, he never been there. All that cutting people with octopus tops. Why you keep talking about that? Every album, Silverback Gorilla. This I'm up north. No. But on Terminator, you hear it. I'm not impressed by you been up north. You ain't got no talent, and I'll knock your teeth out. Now you're not impressed. But all the years of your life, you've been impressed. That's been your gangster rap, even though you've never been to these places. Only one who's really been locked up is Styles, but he's never been nowhere. He's been to Valhalla, the city jail, where he got beat up at by other dudes from Yonkers and thrown down the stairs. Yeah. I've been in Valhalla plenty of times. X been in Valhalla plenty of times. We never got jumped. You might have fought somebody one-on-one from Yonkers, and then other people from Yonkers probably was mad at them and jumped them. But we never got jumped from dudes because we be fronting in the streets, and now you see them in jail, and it's like, oh, I can get you now. Because we not them type of dudes. You know who hate me in the streets of Yonkers? D-Block. Yonkers love me. My Instagram is shut down now. I just made a new one. Jinx got on beats. But real-time recordings is shut down now. Just got shut down the other day. But if you would have looked on there, you would have seen I'm in front of the juice bar by myself. Matter of fact, me and my coworker. I'm lying. Me and my coworker. One guy. When the juice bar's closed, when the juice bar's open. When they're inside doing inventory, when they're selling drinks. Styles hit and people's in there. I'm walking past. After I've been dissing them. Nobody did nothing. I got videos. I'm on D-Block, Wahlberg, Kiss Block. Seen them. Parade, shows. Walk by. Hey, what's up, fellas? He's just looking with the little stupid turtle face. He don't want to say nothing. But some of his boys are speaking, some ain't. It is what it is. But I'm not lying about nothing I'm saying. Right. In 2013, when we was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I didn't go to Kiss. And say, yo, I give you these songs and do this for you. He said that to me when I asked him. I said, yo, dog, because we just smoking, chilling, drinking, kicking. Yo, Jinx, I got wild respect for you. Yo, dog, if you got all this love and respect for me, I'm ex-peoples like his brother, why we never did nothing together? This was before X's death. Like I said, this is 2013. all these years? Why we never did nothing? Forget the fact that no double R artist was doing nothing with no Bloodline artist. And if you say, well, that's not hate, well, look at when 50 Cent signed with Eminem. Wasn't G Unit doing joints with Shady? Wasn't their artist?
Right.
When DPG signed to Death Row, even though Suge might have had a dislike for Snoop after a while, wasn't Daz and Corrupt and then Snoop doing songs with Tupac in them? Suge's boy. So
Jinx, this is what I'm getting.
Hold up. Even
okay.
Rockefeller broke up supposedly because Dame Dash was putting his Harlem friends in positions, Cameron and them, who Jay-Z
right.
Even Jay-Z though, who didn't especially like Cameron and them, he even did New York City with Cameron.
Right.
Beanie Sigel and them Bleak and all them was doing songs with Dipset.
Marketing. That was a business move.
But Rough Riders is so dumb and has so much animosity and hate because X wanted a piece of the company that he helped build. Now, years later, when he finally has his own company and he's still on Rough Riders, still helping y'all make money, y'all don't want to do joints with his artists. I mean, we not begging y'all, but y'all don't want to do joints with us. Okay. Also, now when he does videos, we get cut out of the scenes that we are in. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just like a lot of bogus things. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's enough is enough. Like I said, we 2013, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Kid said to me when I posed that question to him, why we ain't never do nothing, dog? He says, you respect me, my craft and everything so much. Yo, I got you, Jinx. I'm going to give your peoples my email. Take my email. His exact phrase to me, use me, but don't abuse me. I said, yo, Chris, we're going to do a joint, or we could do more. I can send you more than one joint. Jay, you can send me 2, 3, 4, 5 joints. Use me, don't abuse me, because you're an official Yonkers dude. So now, because you don't like what I'm saying about you, now you're not impressed. I've been up to jail. Now I'm not an official Yonkers dude. Now you'll have people knock my teeth out. Since when? Why don't you come do a turtle face? You ain't never knocked nobody out. T-Rex arms, Styles P. Why don't you come do it?
But okay, so now we in Myrtle Beach, right? And he says that to you. We can why we never did nothing. Basically that's setting the stage to do something. So now, right?
We get him. Yo,
you said that to him
because he said to me, "Yo, Jinx, I respect you, bro. Like you official Yonkers dude." And I said, so I've returned, said to him, "If you respect me like that, you got why we never did like that's long overdue, brother." He says to me, "Oh, that ain't no problem. I got you."
And then we get back to Yonkers, right? Say we get back to Yonkers and nothing happens.
No. And not only did nothing happen, but the few times I was running into him, seeing him, he was spinning me. Oh, I'm doing this right now. I got you when I come off of this promo tour. Okay. Promo tour's over. I see him. He don't say nothing one time. Another time I see him again. Yo, Kiss, you forgot about me? Oh, no, yo, G. Yo, I got this for you. Yo, I'm going to send those to you. You got the same email? Yeah, dog. I got you. Didn't see him again. Now it's years later now. Now it's probably like 2017, 18 now, 19 maybe. Yo, Kiss, what happened? Yo, you don't still want those same joints, do you? I can see you some totally new. Yeah. I don't want those same joints from 2013. Like, we're like 5, 6 years past that now. All right, I'm seeing some new joints. What's the email? Yeah, I see you some new. Or I said, yo, we can just go to the studio together, however you want it. We both from Yonkers.
Right.
Like, it's going to be a time, like, you're not recording on space. It's going to be a time where you got to go to the studio and record. Just hit me, bro. I'll come through. Remind you what you need to do. Things like that.
Right.
But kitty cat kiss, spin move. I got you. So now, fast forward to like 2021. Now, I mean, we're in 2022 now, but to 2021 is like when I really started getting fed up with it. And I was like, you bozo. And I'm expressing my opinion. When X died in 2021, that's what really, oh man. And then 2022, the anniversary in April, if you go look on the Rough Riders page, you see me at the cemetery.
Yep. Everybody's seen that. Yeah. Everybody's seen that.
Over 20-something thousand views, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you a little story about that. I was there already for like an hour ahead of time before any cameras, crying for real, talking to my brother. Still a year later, Mourning, put flour on his joint and kicking it with him, drinking Henny. I already smoked hot joint on me. If you see I'm rough, no shave, hoodie on. They show up right around like a little bit after the cameras.
Right.
Rough Riders, you know, and all, you know, the scene that he put on. Why? Joaquin. Desiree didn't like that, by the way. Ex's fiance. Oh, y'all so ghetto. That I didn't do that. He did that. He thought it was gonna work in his favor. I'm gonna put Jinx on his camera. It's gonna blow my channel up. Keep X memory. I'm gonna make everybody think I'm keeping it real with his little peoples. But really, I think they're peasants. Because when his camera goes off, Jinx can't get nothing from me. He can't get nothing. He can't get $1. I wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire. But you love me. You a little bro. Yo, you a G. Jinx, you day one. Always beneficial. He ain't just a rapper. Jinx always. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what, like I said, I wasn't there for the first 2 albums. I wasn't there for Belly. I ended up getting on the 4th album and the 6th album. And like I said, the movie soundtrack and all. Because I was in and out, or even when I was in the streets a lot of times. Or sometimes, while I'm in the streets, he's in jail or in a program.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of times, we're both in the streets and we're grown men. We're doing things. I'm not a lap dancer. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm not underneath his butt. I'm doing me. I'm out in the streets. I'm sometimes, a lot of times, wrong things. I'm selling crack. I'm robbing. Because I'm not a millionaire. He's the millionaire. He used to have to force money sometimes because I didn't want money that way. I want money for the things I write. I want money for the shows I do. I want money for what I create. But Rough Riders and other people, like I said, was blocking those things. So things wasn't working out right. Plus, like I said, we're both street dudes. So neither one of us is making it any easier on my career. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So, but when he used to try to, I met my first baby mother, Patricia. We had a daughter. I remember one time he stuffed, like on more than one occasion. I remember the first time he did that. He had to stuff money in my daughter's pocket. He had stuffed money in my daughter's pocket when she was leaving with her mother. Right. She dropped me off. She dropped me off to him in Harlem. I was going to chill. He's going to play pool. He loves to play pool. So he like, yo, dog, I'm in Harlem. Come see me. Hey, we're going to hang out the rest of the night. I'll bring you back to Yonkers. All right. My baby mom brings me, drop me off. He come out the pool hall, he come downstairs. Yo, dog, let me see your daughter. She's a baby at this time in a car seat in the back, probably like 1 year old, something like that. He's trying to get, he always try to give me bread. And I be like, nah, man. I work for mine. I grind for mine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I take it, but at that time I was getting money. I wasn't rich, like I said. Sometimes I take it, and sometimes I did things that I regret doing to get the money. Wrong things, hurt people or do things to people to show them. Like, this how I'm gonna get it. If it ain't on a song doing it, I do it like this. I'm real with these dudes you got with you. And he knew it. And he used to try to keep me out of trouble. That's why he Jinx, because I'm bad luck for you. Not for me. I'm bad luck for you if you try me. That's what I said. I'm one person going against millionaires. I'm in the streets all day. I fear nothing but God. I mean, I wasn't worried then. Like I said, I was in front of the juice bar. I was on D Block with it everywhere. I don't gang bang. I bang bang. Like I said, my rap sheet is extent. Not that I'm proud of it, but them places that they say they've been, them octopus tops and them shanks and them rape that they say they cut, I really did that. I was in the jail within the jail multiple times. The box, the SHU, inside the jail. You understand what I'm saying? Lock him in a cage, no lights, for months at a time. Slide his food through the narrow opening. Dog, for real. And I rap better than y'all. And that's what it is. See, it's a difference when you just a street problem. Oh, he ain't got no talent. Or maybe you got some talent, but you ain't got no heart to walk yourself in them doors. I got both. They're like, yo, if he ever gets, he's going to be a problem. See, what they thought is, oh, X is gone. He's mourning. He ain't worried about nothing. Nah, y'all woke up a sleeping giant, bro. Y'all woke him up.
Now, here's something I want to lay on you about the industry. See, the industry wants a lot of people that know how to talk that talk, that know how to rap that rap. But when the dudes, the dudes that's really about that, right? When they get around, the industry don't really want them dudes around.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I say I got the talent to back it up. See,
but Jinx, that could have been something that could have held you back.
It could have, but like I said, I got the heat that people want and that they need. Money is the root of all evil. So a lot of execs, a lot of presidents, a lot of CEOs are gonna, he a problem, but he could hold his own self down, and he could get us to that bag. You understand what I'm saying? It's been me holding me back. The jail trips, the wilding, you understand what I'm saying? And a little bit of them with the hate when I was trying to help my brother X. So I had to kind of go through them. I don't need y'all no more, bro. I'm doing my own thing. You can't stop it forever because, like I said, too many people now starting to hear it, starting to get wind of it. Oh, he's nice. Oh, he's this. Like I said, my page, Real Time Recordings, I just dropped a fire disc for them. It got shut down. I got a new page, though. I got a new page. It's so new, I got to look right now. I believe it's Jinx the God. But
let's put that out. The new page.
Jinx the God 527. That's what it is. Jinx the God 527. Hope y'all can see that. That's what it is, though. Jinx,
now I'm about to put it right now. So it's at
yes, JINXTHEGOD 527. That's my Instagram. You're about to see a lot. I just put it up today. So it's no content yet, just one picture, but it's about to be unlimited.
So that's at Jinx the God 527.
Yes, Jinx the God 527. I just went to the studio today, bro. 3 joints, 3 hours. And no measly. I mean bangers. Only thing that has to be done to them is mixed down and mastered properly. But as far as my part, perfect. Last time I went, 4 joints in 4 hours. Bangers. One of them is called Termination, which is the answer to that Terminator garbage. Another one is Jason's Death. Because it's time for Jason, the kitty cat kiss, to meet some real lyrical pain.
So let me ask you this, Jinx. So you basically, right? You want to do everything independent, no record deal at all.
Yeah,
just strictly independent.
I mean, listen. You could sponsor it. You could put some upfront money, or you could distribute. You know what I mean? You could be the distribution. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't take a record deal, but it would have to be something astronomical because really, they can't do nothing that I can't do for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Like with the internet and a lot of things going on. So that's why I say what you can do if you're a big exec or you're somebody with some money or some type of corporate or some business person, you can put that bag up. You understand? Put that money up. We could do a contract and we can eat together. Or if you got some distribution or something, or both. But as far as like being signed to some big major, that doesn't wow me because you're Sony or because you're Def Jam or because you're this. No, what wows me is you're going to give me the money to match my potential, and I can't be shelved. Like, I need an expiration. I need to know when this is coming out. Like, this has to be like, I need to be in full control 100% of this project. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can have your A&R heads or whatever in there, but I know what needs to be done. Trust me, X loved my pen. A lot of other people did. X was going to buy a movie of mine. It's a lot of things. Like,
yo, Jinx, I got a feeling you got an X track tucked away somewhere.
Oh, I got some joints, man. I got some joints. Like I said, man, it's a lot of more things I should have, but it's been things that was blocked. Like, I'm supposed to be on the Exodus album. Walking in the Rain with Nas and X, I'm supposed to be on that. But when my brother died, the same person who told me, oh, Jinx, I ain't seen you in like 10 years. You still look the same. Was trying to pick me up off my feet, the little pencil neck punk Swiss. Now that my brother's gone, can't get in touch with him. He don't want to hear nothing. He don't. Okay, I see you. Of course, he with the locks and them. Everybody. But yo, just like so many other people have passed them in years, I'm about to do the same thing. I'm about to leapfrog them. Like seriously, my music is that great. My hustle is that strong. I'm that determined. But like I said, the music speaks for itself. You could be all of those things. You could be a tough guy. You could be the slickest talker, the nicest looker. If you don't really, I mean, some people make it with BS, but I got consistent fire that's going to back it up. On top, that's what made 50 the threat he is. 50 will talk that, back it up, and it give you some hot music. And it punch you in your face. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is what made Pac dangerous when he got with Suge. Oh, he got muscle, and he's dropping hits, selling millions, and he's talking his mind. People like that become, like, you know, a lot of people have issues with Jay-Z or what, because he's a boss. He say what he say, he do what he want. Well, I'm that times 10. I'm reckless, but know what I'm doing. You understand? Like, you think you seen something with Pac? You think you seen something with X? You think you seen something with... Yo, listen. I mean, they're their own people. I'm my own people. I'm my own person, rather. I'm Jinx. I'm not them. You about to see the first Jinx, like you seen the first DMX, the first Tupac. I may remind you of, but like I said, he used to say to me, I known you since you were a stomach. And since I was around 10, 11, bald head, pitbulls. I can't change my voice. This is who I am. My flow is impeccable. This is why my pen was used. This is why this is why I was bought places. This is why I was overseas. We overseas, London, Germany, Switzerland. I mean, I'm tearing it down without a major radio hit.
Right.
Opening up for Dog. Cashmere tell you she in Harlem. Sister tell you me and Cashmere opening up. Every night, Cash, yo, Jinx, go on stage first, though. Open it up for us. I mean, we're together, me and her. But you say the first words, Jinx, or you rap first, and you break the ice for us. You know, she's a female, she's a little, but she's dead nice. Serious.
Oh, so you still in contact with Cashmere with the big Stan?
I don't speak to Big, not because I don't speak to him, but I just haven't got in touch with him. But like Dame Grease, shout out to my boy Dame Grease, Bigger Threat, PK, like, you know, like it's dog love, man. It's dog love. Some people have backed out on me. Like I said, Rough Riders is powerful, man. They got money. Then you got D Block, the Locks. They're you know, the Locks, and their influence on people. So some people have backed up, but the people who know, like my brother Dog knew, X knew, the people who know still there. They still rock with me. Just because you don't see me in the camera with people, or see, I don't want to get certain people involved in certain things or certain people hurt. Let me get the bag first. Let me be able to protect you the right way with the right security first, the right measures first. I'm not worried about that. As you see, I'm still here, and I've been giving out pain.
But I'm
giving lyrically and physically, I'm a problem. So, like, they know what it is. Like, I speak my truth. In a few years, I might probably get shot up in a robbery. And I'm just speaking logically. Right out off the chronic tree, lost in pain. Loving liquor, going insane. Smoke so much, I got a hole in my brain. Can't hold me in chains forever. It's do or die till I fry, yo. Getting high on some drive-by, yo. Jadakiss. Jada, you ain't it. Jada Pinkett Smith. Red dot headshot, no witnesses. 2-5 chase you. What a chick you is. Around your car, on your block, for long distances. Sex your man's girl. Oh, man.
We in the meth lab. This is hip hop right here. This is exclusive right here.
But yeah, you sex your man's girl and kiss the chick. After she sucked him, just suck his. Now y'all all in flicks together, made up and kissed together, turn snitch together. Half your team soft. I diss whoever. You did a song with J Nom. He been a chick forever. He used to slap 5 with us. I guess he got tired of wearing a Rolex while riding the bus. Y'all stay over there and lap dance each other. Call each other brother when they really don't love you. You was just in the square saying kissing them soft. When you leave the house, don't forget your lip gloss. Chic Luch, I remember you was in Baltimore scared at X video shoot. We right here. 10 times you passed me. It's getting dark in the alley. You like, what's up, daddy? I will gladly do you badly and sex your CO stepmoms with an old fatty. Styles P, you a girl with your short little arms. Make you palm my joint with the sawed-off palm. 4-4 long, jumping out that 4 long, like block out, short arms gone. Now it's on for sure. I'm hunting for a chick. First date, turtle face, gun coming for a kiss. Ever since dog died, you been running from me, chick. You and that pencil neck bitch broad Swiss kept me off Exodus and messed up his Yeah. Dog love, dog love, dog love.
Yo, Jinx.
Jinx found on beats, holy water.
Yo, Jinx too.
Streets. Real time recording is the way.
I want to ask you this too. My mans and them was out there, right? Back in the days too in Yonkers. You might know my mans and them. You remember Jitterbug, Steph Spanks?
Come on, Spank and Jitter.
That's my brothers right there. That's my brothers.
Dog love, man. Come on, Yo, listen. They was in the streets. I know the streets.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The locks don't know them. I was in the streets. Yeah. I was in the streets. What? Pat and Los, rest in peace. Two of the pair wildest brothers from Yonkers live right down the street from Kiss, D Block.
Yo, Jinx, we gonna close this out. Now, before we close it out, is there any words you would like to say to the industry? Like if somebody from the industry watches this right now, you know what I'm saying? I just want to hear you say some words to whoever in the industry might see this.
Like I said, I wasn't a lap dancer. So some people may think, oh, I don't remember him. I was the same dude, baby, that was in the dressing room every night when you used to come with the bottles and talk with X. I was a young dude with the bald head sitting there. He used to always yell to my brother. That's me, dog. You had the little dude with the cornrows, with the briefcase, handcuffed to his arm, with your jewelry, $1 million worth of jewelry. Yeah, that was me, homie. You and Lil Wayne and all y'all. Yeah. Jay-Z, me, you, Kevin Lyles, Mr. Childs, had dinner together. Y'all was supposed to do a show, I think, for MTV or something. We went outside and had a conversation. I was about to spit for you, but X stopped it. That's me, homie. Like, come on. Like, I've been around. And a lot of other dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, met a lot of other dudes with them. Like, you know, Nas, Steve Harvey, a lot of dudes, man. But like I said, I'm not a lap dancer. I'm not Irv Gotti. Like I said, that was my project you came to, Irv, with Mike Geronimo. When I spilled that ill freestyle for you as a kid. Yeah, that was me. I was there, Leo, when X had his jaw wired and spit that for you. And you told me, if you really is people, stick with him. But I kept going to jail. Yeah, but I'm here. I'm back. Real time recordings is the way. Jinx, hey, yo, we in the God 527 is my Instagram.
Yo, it's Jinx at Jinx the God 527 on IG.
Yeah, Jinx the God.
Yo, Jinx, good looking for coming through to the Meth Lab. You know, we try to hit everybody with exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is hip hop right here. You know,
Yo, Twin, I appreciate you.
Yo, you already know.
I'm hip hop.
Mathematics entertainment, truth history.